Hey, what's up guys? This is Dom from MacMixing.com, and today we are looking at the iCade Core from Ion. This is a little arcade setup for your iPad, and if you guys are familiar with the standard iCade, which was actually like a big box for your iPad to fit into, this takes the essentials from that setup and kind of puts it in a little dock type of position here. So let's go ahead and check this out. As you can see, I'm not in my office. This is a tablecloth. I am on a table because this box is ginormous and it won't exactly fit in the space I have to do these kind of things on. So let's go ahead and check it out. As you can see, it works with 100+ games here, and it's compact arcade style controls, and like you can see here, you have 8 buttons and a joystick. So this is the box here. As you can see, it's pretty big, and this actually comes with the iCade Core, a quick start guide, and 2 AA batteries, because this does not actually draw power from your iPad or anything like that. And you can actually charge your iPad straight through this unit here, and I'll show you how that all works. So let's get this open here, and we gotta flip it over again because I don't want to drop anything. Alright, so there's the box, there's the inside. We have a little warning manual thing and the quick start guide in the back. Let's pull out the iCade Core, and then we'll move the box out of the way. Here is the iCade Core, and on the side here you can see that we have the knob and this little white piece for the joystick down here, and then we have 2 AA batteries in there. So let me go ahead and get all this stuff off of here so we can check this out better. Alright, so we have the iCade Core out, and it has a great build quality. It's very comparable to an arcade system. Honestly, it's got the same type of joystick. The buttons feel the same as far as like button quality goes for arcade style games like this. And let's go ahead and put on the knob. This little guy right here goes on there like that. And then we have our little red ball that screws over the top of that. So we can screw that on just like this, and bam, there we go. We have our nice little arcade action going on there. And then the batteries go in on the bottom of the device. Batteries go in on a slot on the back right there. So you just pop that open just like you'd think and place them in like so. So we got the batteries in there, and we have a power light on this. Now, I don't know if there is an on-off switch for this thing. It turns off automatically if it's not being used. You guys see it, as you can see it, the light just turned off. But on the back here, we actually have a set of instructions that will tell you how to pair it with your device. And this works on the iPhone as well. You got a big slot right there, so obviously you could stick anything in there. I like the big slot on here though, because that lets me infer that it's actually going to work with most iPad cases on it. So that being said, let me go get my iPad. We'll set this up and we'll reposition the camera so you guys can see all this, and we'll get it going. Alright you guys, so here we are with the iCade Core, and as you can see, this little hole in the bottom, you can take your 30-pin connector and actually slide it in through the bottom here, and you can actually charge your iPad while you're playing. So you can plug it in just like this, and then you can set your iPad in there so it's not actually using all of your battery power. So the cool thing about that is you can have it charging and plugged in while you're playing games with your iCade. So we're gonna go ahead and pair this now, and to pair it you go into the settings and you want to go to your Bluetooth menu, and in the Bluetooth menu here we have nothing showing up right off the bat, but what you have to do to put it in pairing mode is to hold down these 4 bottom buttons and the top white button. So you're going to hold down all 4 of these for 4 seconds and then release them. Alright, so that should pop up the iCade on the screen. Alright, so as you can see here, after holding it down, we have Ion iCade right there, and we can click pair. Okay, it's asking us to enter 4002. Now, these have numbers on them, so all you have to do is move either the joystick or any of these to which number it's supposed to go to. So we're going to go 4002, enter. And it should be connecting here in a second. And so we have it connected now. It says iCade is connected. So now that we are connected here, we can go ahead and launch a game. So let's go ahead and launch up League of Evil 2 and check this out here. Alright, so we got the game loading up here, and we're going to cancel out of Game Center. Let's go to Options and make sure that the controls are right. It doesn't look like it has any specific controls, so it may just work right out of the box with iCade. Let's go ahead and go to Play Now. And League of Evil 2 is an awesome game, you guys, if you've never played it. Let's go ahead and get in here. Alright, yeah, so we have everything working perfect. And you can see right here, it'll give you kind of an option on how to use the controls here. So everything's working. It looks like you only need 2 buttons for this game, A and B, which would be just the first 2 buttons. But as you can see, it's pretty cool, and we're getting a tutorial right here, so it works pretty well though, you guys, I have to say. Bam! I just killed that scientist. So there you go. That's how it works. Let's try another game real quick. Let's go ahead and try Space Invasion 2. And let's go ahead and click Start. So controls and settings. Some games you'll have to set the controls for this, some games you won't. Alright, so we have control. This is like perfect if you're into retro gaming. I love these kind of old school games. Personally, I grew up with this kind of stuff, so. And as you can see, this is kind of like a Space Invaders type of game, though they don't want to call it that. It's called Space Invasion. Get it right. All in all, I think iCade Core executes what it's trying to do flawlessly, and it's relatively inexpensive. It is only 80 bucks. It's definitely a must-have. I would say there's no doubt in my mind to get one of these if you are into this kind of stuff. Links down in the description if you are. And if you enjoyed this video, please click this button and subscribe. Our Twitter link is here. Our Facebook link is here. So thank you very much, guys, for watching. This is Dom from MacMixing.com, and have a great day.